Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And now,
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Well, Peter, I personally like the look of the very impressive Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, he's a fullback, but he plays a hybrid role. He often finds himself in central midfield too. And that way he can control the game with his passing 1 minute, then all of a sudden he can just speed the game up with his running power. And I suppose you could refer to this fella as a roaming playmaker.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So off we go then. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Turns back here, probably the best option. Castolo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli. And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Okazaki. Ødegaard. Thinks one through. Good ball, good take. Here it is. And the shot! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
7 minutes is number 11.
So, a breakthrough already. Martinelli. And Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Bradley clears without hesitation. Incapuyi. And here's Martinelli. Leicester leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. This looks promising. And this is Okazaki. He's in! Must be! And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Played into space, floated through, and he welcomes it in. Spread to the right. And he's straight offside. Incapuyi. Leicester have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Conte. Osako has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. Okazaki. That is good strength. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Chilwell. That's an imaginative pass. Kepa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Subimendi. Norgard. Gabriel Jesus. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could be on. Okazaki! And he should have made them pay.
Okazaki really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Opts for safety. Chooses to go crossfield. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. And Norgard. Madueke. And it's Ødegaard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Chilwell. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Castolo. Nicely spread. Bradley picks it up now. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. And Norgard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Chilwell. Conte. And it's Okazaki. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Leicester really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely?
So that was the
Possibly.
first half.
But as
Still
long as they
plenty
can
of
keep
time
up
left
the
for a
intensity,
comeback.
maintain the purpose levels,
Everyone,
I think they'll
please
get
welcome
another
to the
chance
field
soon enough.
our players.
Leicester looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. And this is Osako. Okazaki is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Okazaki. It's Okazaki! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
should get the job done. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Madueke. Now it's Martinelli. Zubimendi. Now Odegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chilwell. Buongiorno. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Osako. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Calafiori. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And it's Lewis Skelly. That's good play. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Laporte.
The attendance
Almost
for this
an hour
match
gone.
was 60,332.
Gabriel Jesus. Now there... Madueke! And there's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 63 minutes is number 20, Madueke. Madueke. Madueke.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
Arsenal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Jesus. Madueke receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Cross from Madueke! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And here's Madueke.
Such good technique.
Zubimendi. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Madueke. He's under a lot of pressure there. Leicester perhaps contemplating their next change here. Castolo. Now it's Okazaki. That looks a good ball through. So much time and space here. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 36.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field.
Oh, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, he's not getting his way this time. Leicester are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. Now the cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Number 33, Calafiori. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Saka.
Coming on the field, number 7, Bukayo
Now
Saka.
Ødegaard.
Number 19,
Madweke.
Trossard.
And here's
Substitution in
Jesus.
progress.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Madweke. And here's Ødegaard. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way. Castolo. Madweke. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Strokes it back. Well seen. Saw that coming. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Madweke. Nicely weighted ball. Hangs one. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means. And time is up. Leicester have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
This is now today's lineup.
Leicester have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Played out wide. Now the delivery. And out it comes again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Kessié.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate. More and more pressure on the ball here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. And this is Vardy. Now it's Gakpo. And he cuts out the supply. Kessié. That is good progress on the left. And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Castolo. Now it's Vardy. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still goalless. Castolo. Can he get it through? Osako. Great chance! And he's done it! A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Leicester are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Some good persistent defending here.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Gravenberch. Osako. Osako makes a dash for it. And this is Vardy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's tidy.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Gakpo. Conte. Osako. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Gakpo. And it's Robertson.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Vardy. This looks promising. Castolo. Osako. Robertson. Now Gakpo. Gravenberch. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away.
Leicester can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Kessié. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that's... There's the header! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11.
Leicester are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Gakpo. And he can thump it away.
Could move up a gear here.
Castolo. He's got away. And this is Vardy. Now it's Osako. Gakpo. Opts for safety. And it's McAllister.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Gravenberch. What's going wide left? Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vardy. And for the first half, that is that.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well on top. Let's look
Leicester looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go again. Ungamoa. And here's Soboslai. And he's had it nicked away. Buongiorno. Kessié. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ungamoa.
Oh, they can break here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. Ungamoa. Tries to pass it through. Gakpo gets flagged offside. Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ungamoa. Now Gakpo. Kessié gets a foot in here. Castolo. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Alisson clears without hesitation. And it's Vardy. Ungamoa. Leicester in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Mohamed Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Vardy, and he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Osako, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kante wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. Just the keeper. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Robertson. Ungamoa. And it's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Kessié. Vardy. Great vision. And this is Vardy. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gravenberg. He's looking wide. Chilwell. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Leicester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Gakpo. Ungamoa gets into a good position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Castolo. Coming on the field is number 21. Substitution in progress.
Kessié. He's in a great position here. Now it's Vardy. Leicester are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passing nice and neat. He's having a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. And they are disappearing out of sight. He gave it plenty and some, trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Leicester find a position of real strength now. Mohamed Salah. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Salah. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Vardy. Bradley. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Frimpong. And it's Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chilwell. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chilwell, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kessié, and that's aimed into the middle. Leicester can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 88.
Tries to play it through.
Okazaki. Number 28.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Quality ball. Kessié. Monga. Oh, nicely intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Chiesa.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries a deft little ball. Gravenberg. And time is up. Leicester have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
Hello, everybody,
The sun
and
beaming
welcome to
down on the
today's
stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both
And
teams.
please welcome our lads to the field.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense
And
of
this is now
anticipation in the
today's
air.
lineup.
Game on.
Number 15.
Jim, who do you reckon is
Metropolis.
pivotal?
Well, Jared Bowen is a player that
Disasi.
you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So it's away we go then.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And here's Castellanos. Opts to play it back. Now it's Somerville.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Osako. He's picked his way through. Kessié providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! And that should get the job done. Bradley receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary. Shot, surely! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Castellanos. Kante does really well to win the ball there.
Well, they can break here.
Osako. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pings in across. Kante gathers from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Souček did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Osako. Nice looking ball. Now this could be a chance for a shot! Goal!
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is number 21.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Okazaki! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Leicester are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Disasi gets across to intercept that. Leicester have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, he's played it in low. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Somerville. Leicester heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bradley. Passing is crisp and sharp. Buongiorno. Now that looks a decent ball. Okazaki looking to receive it in space. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Osako. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Bowen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Okazaki.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Bowen tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary. And for the first half, that is that. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
But that won't shake our spirit.
Leicester marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. Opts for safety. Conte plays the return pass. And it's Okazaki. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's gone for a throw-in. Hangs one in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And they've got rid. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mavropanos is there to clear. Walker-Peters.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Juve. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Leicester do have a chance to counter here. West Ham can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Leicester, the only team in this, 3-0 already. And this is Okazaki.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's lost his man here. And he shoots! Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Disasi makes the interception. 60 minutes played. And here's Bowen. The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Okazaki looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than...
And a header! And that's a good finish. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 64 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Walker-Peters. Conte. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. And here's Osako. And he's quick to return it. Osako! Souček. Castellanos. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Somerville. And Jude. Now it's Somerville. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish!
After 75 minutes is number 11, Tati Castellanos. Tati Castellanos. Tati
West Ham
Castellanos.
still making a fight of this. Conte. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Souček. Somerville. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No outsmarting him this time. Bowen. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Good read, needed to be. Somerville. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Conte, steaming forward at pace. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Okazaki. Takes a shot!
There
Somerville.
will be 3 minutes.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And this is Osako. Impressive jump! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
West Ham can make their change now with a break in play.
Coming on the field, number 9, Wilson. Number 21.
Walker-Peters. Out towards the flank. And it's Souček. And the pass is intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Leicester have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Okazaki gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
I'd like to take a quick moment of your time to
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.